we have been challenged to the 10-question COVID-19 RVing challenge.
If we're meeting for the first time, I'm Mike.
I'm Stephanie.
And we're full-time RVers. Steph is a travel nurse, and we've been traveling the country since...
Traveling the country for 4 years, full-time RVing for 2 years. It's easy for me to remember that. And I think 2016 is when we started traveling.
What she said.
Yeah.
We have been challenged by our new friends, the Redhead and the Preacher, and if you guys haven't checked them out yet, be sure to do that.
They are Linda and Bruce. And they are full-timers, originally from Dallas, Texas. They do tips and day trips and just advice and how-tos. Really good channel. Go check them out.
And in turn, we are challenging some people as well. We're challenging the Traveling Larsons, which are Kurt, Jen, and Connor. And I did have to look at the paper. And Buddy, their dog. They're full-timers. They've been full-timing for about a year, and they're from Oregon. New friends of ours, so we are challenging them.
Yeah, they have a great channel. Go check it out. Also, we're challenging J&K Full-Time Adventures. They are, okay, ready? Jeremy and Kelly, and they're 4 boys. Joshua, Jackson, Jonathan, and Jefferson.
You almost didn't have to look.
They are actually working towards full-timing. They're about to buy their rig. All this really affected them because it happened right when they were getting ready to buy their rig. So go check them out. They're on the road to full-timing.
So if you guys haven't been here before, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
We're doing 10 questions today, and we're going to get right into it. So excuse us as we take occasional breaks to drink some of this delicious local beer in front of us.
Whatever do you mean, Michael?
So question number 1 is, how many rolls of toilet paper do you have? How many do we have?
We have a lot. And I'm very grateful for that.
Yes. So during all of this, we were actually able to get some when we were out shopping once at Sam's, which we never get toilet paper at Sam's.
No, because we live in a camper and their packs are bigger than me.
But we got a huge case of it because it was literally the only toilet paper we could find at the time. And it was what'd you say?
32 pack.
32 pack, and we're down to...
I counted them, 27 and 1/2 rolls.
Okay, so there you go. 27 and a half, which is a lot.
Yeah, and if you ask where we're storing it in the camper, it's everywhere. It's hidden in the little nooks and crannies. Question number 2. What's been the biggest change for you since lockdown?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's tricky because I'm a nurse, so I'm still working. We just moved places for the job, but I do that all the time.
I would say, I guess, generally traveling in general has been a lot more difficult. We're used to doing a lot of weekend trips and stuff like that, going out.
Day trips,
really,
hikes.
I guess just an overall lifestyle change, I guess.
Caveat on that, though, it's great for the budget because most of our money goes to trying new restaurants or breweries or trips, and we can't do any of those really. We have been doing some carry out. That's where we got the delicious beer from. But yeah, I guess that's probably the biggest change.
Just a general lifestyle change.
Yeah, not adventuring as much as we normally would.
So question 3 is, where are you currently parked or docked?
Louie, our camper, is technically mooch docking at my parents' house. We have full hookups there. Very, very grateful for that. But it's an hour and a half from where I'm working. So we're living there, mooch docking in Indiana in parents' backyard. A couple nights a week, I come down and stay at a hotel because the drive is pretty hard at an hour and a half long each way.
And I come with her sometimes to work on stuff.
That could reference back to question number 2. This has been one of the biggest lifestyle changes for us because we've never done this before. All right, question number 4. What have you gone without recently?
I guess that kind of goes along with question number 2.
Yeah. Adventuring. We're grateful we haven't had to go without a lot, but trying new restaurants and breweries, new hikes, exploring the new area, stuff like that.
Restaurants Being able to sit down somewhere
Yeah.
and have a meal.
Socializing, our friends.
Lots.
I guess a lot.
You've gone without a lot
But
recently.
we also have a lot to be grateful for
Yes.
too. So.
Which goes into number 5.
Oh, I really didn't realize that.
Which is, for what are you most grateful? You can go first.
Thank you. For me, honestly, a lot of it is the job. I am an ICU nurse, but I'm a travel nurse, so I am still needed, so I'm still able to work. It's a little scary at times, but I'm grateful to actually have a job still, have a steady income.
So for me, I guess I would be most grateful for your job and our lifestyle, because we're able to go home and be close to family while still having an income. And there's so many people out there right now that are dealing with this without an income, and for us to have a good income and be able to be close to home, that's what I'm most grateful
Yeah,
for.
people that can't see their friends and family. We are finally, for the first time in 4 years, geographically close to our family and friends. We haven't seen any of our friends since we've been back, but we are at least close to our family geographically if something were to happen, and the job has allowed us to do that, and our lifestyle. So
Break time.
we're gonna break for beer. Number 6, what do you miss the most? We're gonna have the same answer for like 6 of these, I feel like. That's me, maybe I am.
Exploring?
Yeah.
I guess being in a new city or a new location and being able to explore, that's the best part of what we do. And to be home and kind of know the area, it's nice, but at the same time there's not as much to explore. So
Yeah. That kind of factored into our decision to take a job back in Indiana, because when we go to a new place, we are so excited to explore and see these new things and new restaurants and blah, blah, blah. Food and beer comes up a lot in conversation for me, apparently. Restaurants and breweries.
if you haven't noticed.
Which is part of the reason we chose to take an assignment in Indiana, because we knew if we went someplace new, we couldn't adventure and see new things.
Yeah.
That's our favorite thing about what we do, I think, is just the overall exploring and adventure of newness, new restaurants and breweries and hikes and stuff like that. I miss, yeah.
Also miss my beard.
You made that choice.
I did make that choice. But still miss it. My face is
I
cold.
shaved it off.
Alright, so number 7 is how long has it been since you've been at a campsite? So we were in Phoenix. How long have we been here? 4 weeks?
4 weeks.
So about
5 weeks since Phoenix.
about 5 weeks, I guess.
But on the road home, so 4.5. Alright, I'm a very exact person, and he is not.
Exactly 4.37.
4.375. No, I'm joking. That wouldn't work for a week.
So about 4
375.
weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hold, please. Beer break. Alright, number 8. What is your favorite quarantine food? I can tell you what it's not. See future videos for this.
Oh man.
Microwave pizza.
That was a mistake.
What's your favorite quarantine food?
Having home cooked meals.
Not by me.
Yes. So we are home, as you know, and as you can see by my belly already, being home also means that we get fed by the family.
Yeah. Both of our moms love to cook, and they cook very Midwestern, and we love it.
Yes.
And it's how I grew up, with dessert every meal,
Yes.
and they don't cook dessert with every meal, but still. Yeah.
Tenderloins as big as your head.
Yes.
That comes from a lot of the
that's
local
actually,
restaurants.
yeah.
But
You've had one tenderloin since we've been back.
yes.
If anyone's not from the Midwest, just comment below and let us know what size your tenderloins are.
Yes.
Because here, they're literally bigger than my head.
Or for that case, what a tenderloin means
That's true,
to you.
too.
Because it is called tenderloins in some spots, and they're not true tenderloins as we Midwesterners
I was
see
going to
it.
say, who has the true tenderloin? Is it the Midwest, where they're bigger than your head and flat as can be, or not?
So homemade food.
Homemade food.
Yes,
And good old Midwestern food with ranch on the side of everything.
All right, number 9. How are you exercising?
What'd you say?
I don't know what that is.
Is it Latin? Italian? exercise.
So, needless to say, we're not exercising much right now. As stuff is reopening now, we're hoping to get out and do hikes and stuff like that, because that has been our main form of exercise over the past 4 years. That, and we do have a gym membership.
We have a Planet Fitness membership.
But it has been a couple of assignments since we've been close to a gym.
Maybe we're just lazy and don't like to go to the gym.
Maybe.
But most of our exercise is outdoors, and we've been in the parents' woods and stuff, but we've been slacking a little. So reference previous question about the home-cooked meals, and this one for the lack of exercise. You can imagine how tight the pants are.
So we are definitely hoping to get some hikes in here soon.
And the last question number 10. What was or will be your pandemic panic purchase? Say that 5 times fast. So I don't know if there was one like specific panic purchase or that we panicked about.
Nothing too crazy, but we did do some online shopping, as did a lot of people.
Revamped the wardrobe and got we got a new backpacking tent that I'm so excited about.
Yes, and a vacuum.
And Mike's excited about his vacuum. So definitely online shopping.
So that's going to wrap it up for us today, guys. If you guys have any comments or questions, throw those down below. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing.
Traveling Larsons, J&K Full-Time Adventures, we hope to hear from you. And
we'll see you guys next time.
10 question quarantine. I don't know.
What is it actually called?
What is it called?
10 question quarantine quiz.
Oh,
that's what you guys should be calling us.
Me, my.